campus. My name is Lola Alafe, and I'll be your host for today. It's such a very interesting event we are holding today, and today marks the orientation program for our April 2022 Dear Executive Students. So I'm really excited to be your host this morning, and I say welcome again to this great event. First of all, I'd like to congratulate our dear executive students, the set of 2022 April students that has just started their journey to a life-changing pathway. My name remains Tomlola Alafe, and of course, today we have lots of exciting news and information to share with you from the office of the country director, from the office of the president himself, the dean, the founder of Rome Business School, from the various departments, the didactic departments, the administrative departments, the marketing department, and also talking about our partners and accrediting bodies, the ACSB, the CIPM, the ITA, CIMN, to mention a few. They all have information to share with each and every one of us this morning. So I promise it's going to be a very exciting time for you. As you all know, starting a master's program is quite important in your career acceleration. And one of the reasons you chose Rome Business School is because you believe we can help you achieve your short, medium-term career goals. Okay, so welcome once again, everyone. I won't be hosting this program by myself. I have my colleague here with me, John. John, say hi. Good morning, John.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Tomidola. Good morning, everybody. My name is John Pre. Once again, I would like to welcome everybody to this special event. And we have a lot of activities for you today. So the highlight of today will be the keynote speech from the guest speaker in person of Mr. Emeka Okpara. So congratulations once more. I'll hand over to you, Tommy.
Thank you very much, John. Okay, let's start this great event for today. To commence this great event, everyone, I would like to honor our dear country, Nigeria. So wherever you are, any part of the world, as a true Nigerian, I'd like you to place your hand on your chest and let's recite the national anthem. Thank you very much. I would say God bless you all. God bless Rome Business School, and God bless our dear country, Nigeria. Welcome once more if you're just joining us. Today marks the orientation ceremony of our April 2022 Dear Executive Students at Rome Business School, Nigeria. I'll say congratulations to you once more. We are proud to have the next set of transformational leaders for our dear country, Nigeria. Okay, without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be calling on our dean, the founding president of Rome Business School. We have Professor Antonio Ragusa, all the way from Italy in Rome. Good morning, Prof. Buongiorno.
Good morning, buongiorno, Tomilola, John, and everyone. So I'm very happy and pleased to be at least virtually with you. Still some travel restrictions make it a little bit difficult to come to Nigeria, but hopefully I will visit you this year. So first of all, I want to thank you all for choosing Rome Business School as new students, and also many thanks also to the alumni that are attending this orientation day, the country director and the dream team at Rome Business School Nigeria, the faculty members, the keynote speaker, Dr. Emeka Okpara, the members of the advisory board and the representatives of the accreditation body associations that accompany Rome Business School Nigeria in this journey. I want to say simply that today for our new students, a new journey is starting, a new journey in their personal and professional life and transformation in this life, because the idea is to accompany you towards your goal, towards a new destination in your career, so to have an impact, a positive impact on your life, on your professional development. And I want to say that it's a journey in education, and that education itself is a word that expresses a lot of what we want to do with you. Because education comes from two words of ancient Latin. You know, we are the Rome Business School, we have this connection with the Roman heritage and culture, and it comes precisely from which means from, and ducere, which means to lead. So education has to do with leading someone from a state where he or she is at the moment to a new one, to a better one where you want to go. So our role as educators at Rome Business School Nigeria will be to accompany you along this journey towards the new destination where you want to be in your life, in your career. And we'll do so by adopting an approach to education which is based, I would say, on four main pillars. The first one is the idea of having an impact, so having a positive result, transformative result in your life in terms of career, in terms of professional growth, in terms of new knowledge, new competencies and skills that you can actually implement in your daily activities. So a very practical approach to education that can give you the skills and competencies that can make you grow. And at the same time, we'll accompany you with career services that will absolutely make you grow. So if maybe your first goal today is to have a career advancement in your current job position or in a new company, in a new organization, whatever it is, we'll do our best to do so that you can achieve this goal. The second pillar that I want to highlight is connected to the first one is represented by having true link with companies. So a good business school, as Rome Business School Nigeria, has no other meaning that accompany you towards your career goals. So it's vital for us to give you networking opportunities with organizations, companies, institutions from which you can get inspirations or, once again, new opportunities for your career and for your life. A third aspect of our approach to education is that of being international. So Rome Business School has been originally founded in Italy, but the idea is to be a global business school that helps the student to seize all the opportunities of the global era, maybe by having a local approach, but even more a global approach, where we can combine the best practices from any corner of the world and to apply them in our reality, in our society. And specifically, Nigeria is in my heart, is the first country where I decided to expand the vision and mission of Rome Business School. And so we want to do so that through you, through our students and alumni, Nigeria can become not only the giant of Africa, but the giant of the world. And we'll do everything with our educational activity to empower you for this purpose, for this goal. The fourth and final pillar of our approach to education and to our mission is having a higher purpose. You know, otherwise I start highlighting this, that the motto and the mission of Rome Business School is better managers for a better world. So first of all, we want you to be better managers or better entrepreneurs. And by better, I mean better in terms of competencies and skills compared to the average of the managers and entrepreneurs of the world. And we'll do so by giving you the up-to-date and state-of-the-art knowledge in business and management. But we also want you to be better managers for a better world, because our ambition, our dream, our desire is that each of you can become a change agent and make the world a little bit better, so more prosperous, more peaceful, and just for everyone. So with this approach and with this idea, I want to once again thank you for being with us, for choosing Rome Business School Nigeria. We'll do our best to do so that all your dreams can become true. But in order to do so, I really encourage you to believe in your dreams, because the world needs your talent, your passion, your vision, your ideas, and we'll do our best to accompany you in this journey to make these ideas and these dreams come true. So thank you very much, everyone, and hope to see you live soon in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Antonio Ragusa. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful address. We cannot wait to have you here in Nigeria, Prof. And our students, I'm sure, can't wait to also have you here. Like you said, thank you, sir. Like you said, believing in your dreams, believing in yourself, and of course, Rome Business School is here to help you achieve your goals. We pride ourselves as being the most international business school here in Nigeria. We have everything you need. We are built to help you and equip you with the competence, character, and skills you need to meet the emerging business needs in our environment. So, of course, Rome Business School is the place to be. Someone was asking earlier, are we going to sing the Italian national anthem? Maybe not today. If you have been joining our Italian class, I'm sure you must have learned one or two tips, and you may be slightly fluent in speaking some Italian. Of course, if you've missed that, we have the recording of the Italian class that has been sent to all students. You need to start speaking Italian as a student of Rome Business School. We believe we are partly Nigerian and partly Italian. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. If you're just joining us, you're welcome to today's great event, the orientation program for the April 2022 intake here at Rome Business School. Of course, talking about the Italian culture, talking about the Roman culture, it's important that being part of an international institution such as Rome Business School, you would need to have the knowledge and, familiarize yourself with the Italian culture. What do they do? What are the things they do? What makes Rome what it is today? Like the Romans say, if you are in Rome, do as the Roman. So to be giving you tips about the Italian culture, the Roman culture, I would like to call on my colleague, Betsy Adelegon, to talk more about the Roman culture. Good morning, Betsy.
Good morning, Tommy. Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
Good morning again, everyone. Rome Business School, as you already know, was first founded in Rome, Italy. And for this reason, we want to familiarize our executive students with the city of Rome. Okay, so let us begin on a light note. And like Tommy said, you must have heard of the popular saying that when you are in Rome, you do as the Romans do. This quote came in the 4th century AD when the Roman Empire was being split into two, and a Christian saint named St. Augustine moved to Milan to take up a role as a professor of rhetoric. So that being said, now let us look into the origin of Rome. Romulus and Remus were twin brothers who were abandoned by their parents as babies and were left to drown in a basket that was placed on in the river Tiber. The basket ran aground and the twins were discovered by a female wolf. The wolf took them to a cave lair and they suckled on a milk for a short time before they were found by a shepherd, Faustulus, who brought up the twins. So Romulus and Remus were, when they became adults, they decided to find a city where the wolf had found them. The brothers quarreled over the site, maybe it should be Rome, and Remus was killed by his brother Romulus. This left Romulus the sole founder of the new city, and he gave his name to the city, which is Rome. This was in 753 BC. So, talking about religion, the Romans believed in gods and goddesses. There was a god for everything in their life. There was a goddess for beauty and love, which is Venus. There was a god for, we have Apollo, god of healing, poetry, and truth. They are a deeply religious people, and even today, as we all know, it is a home to lots of cathedrals, and its capital, which is the Vatican City, is the center of the Catholic Church. Also, Christianity was founded in the Roman Empire. Now let's talk about the Colosseum. It is, one of the fascinating wonder of the Roman Empire is the Colosseum. As the Eiffel Tower is to Paris, so is the Colosseum to Rome. It has an origin of gladiator battles that took place in the time of Roman Empire. The Colosseum was constructed for about 10 years on artificial lake, and currently it's about 2,000 years old. It was estimated that 60,000 to 100,000 were employed in the construction of the Colosseum. It became a graveyard for thousands of animals and human skulls and was abandoned after a while. However, the Colosseum got a makeover, and it is currently the biggest tourist draw in Rome and a new 7th wonder of the world. If you're familiar with the logo of Rome Business School, you would realize that it has the Colosseum right in the middle. Let's talk about the Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain is the most beautiful fountain in the world, as you can see on our screen. Interestingly enough, the name is derived from trivia, which means 3 ways, since the fountain was the meeting point of 3 streets. The Trevi River Fountain was a myth which originated in 1954 with the movie 3 Coins in the Fountain. And it goes thus: if you throw 1 coin, you will return to Rome. If you throw 2 coins, you will fall in love with an attractive Italian. If you throw 3 coins, you will marry the person that you love, that you met. In order to achieve the desired effect, you should throw the coin with your right hand over your left shoulder. An interesting statistic is that approximately €1 million worth of coins are taken from the fountain each year. Since 2007, this money has been used to support good causes. That's very, very interesting to hear. Actually, this is the end of our little tour to the city of Rome, and I hope you enjoyed it as you enjoyed listening as much as I enjoyed sharing this with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Betty. Thank you very much. That was really an exciting one. I believe we all enjoyed it, and some of the students who can't wait to get to Rome. So thank you very much, Betty. Okay, next on our agenda, I'll be calling on the country director of Rome Business School, Nigeria, who is in the person of Dr. Humphrey Akanazu. Dr. Humphrey Akanazu is the coordinator of Rome Business School, Nigeria. He's a researcher, a social entrepreneur, an educationist, and it has come from a wealth of rich background of education management. So, sir, I hand over to you, sir. Doctor, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this orientation. Our March intake 2022 spanning to 2023. My name is Dr. Humphrey Akanazu, the country director of Rome Business School. I am happy to see my boss, the founding president and dean of Rome Business School, both Italy and Nigeria, Prof. Antonio Ragusa. Welcome, buongiorno. Yes, thank you for the welcome speech. I want to recognize the presence of the advisory board members, Mr. Emeka Opra, all the way from Dubai, Mr. Kayode Abe, and Mrs. Cecilia Osoka. I also want to recognize the presence of most of the faculty members, which the students will be meeting when they start their program here in Rome Business School, Nigeria, and my colleagues here in Rome Business School, Nigeria. Of course, today is the day for our executive students. Good morning, all. I congratulate you for coming to this orientation. Let's go to the next slide, please. I will be talking about Rome Business School, and in particular, Rome Business School, Nigeria. You cannot remove the nomenclature of Rome Business School, Nigeria from Rome Business School, Italy, because Rome Business School has its main campus in Italy, and towards the end of your program here in your graduation, you will go to Rome to do your graduation. We start with a study tour, and then you receive your certificate, which will be given to you by the founding president, Professor Antonio Ragusa. Our mission in Rome Business School, like you have already known during your enrollment period, and those of you who have gone to our website, is to train today's managers for tomorrow. by being inclusive and innovative, acting ethically for a better world. That is why we have our motto as better managers for a better world. And this motto is strictly attached to the vision, to the heart of the founding president, Professor Antonio Ragusa, who has always wished that we have a better world. And the way to achieve this is to train leaders through organizational professionals to impact on people within their organization and in the society. The vision is to believe in building a global learning community that positively impacts on society. The vision here is to create a better world for all of us. In order to achieve this, what do? We have developed a very strong and excellent didactic approach. And one of the major tools we use to implement this didactic approach is our faculty. Our faculties are well selected from different areas of discipline. We employ university teachers, company trainers, consultants, managers, and entrepreneurs to implement these models, to implement the trainings. You will be meeting them when you start your program. Some of them are here, and they come with their proven experiences and the skills from their different walks of life. The faculty has a strong multicultural inclination with representatives from diverse backgrounds and nationalities. So you are not meeting only Nigerians, you will meet people from other African countries and from other continents. Another tool we use to implement excellence in our didactic approach is the accreditations, partnerships, and memberships. And we have a reason for this. For every activity we do here in the didactic, we make sure that we leverage on best didactic approaches, we leverage on best partners, we leverage on best memberships of organizations that can give a strong value for what our students need. And if you know European Foundation for Management Development, it is a global accrediting body that has a lot of accreditations under it, and Rome Business School is a member. We also have the VIU, the Universidad Internacional de Valencia, what most of you call Valencia International University. It is situated in Spain because we want to give our students extra value to the program, the certificates they get from the programs. We have VIU accredit our certificates, our master's programs with 60 ECTS. ECTS means European Credit Transfer and Accumulation System. Therefore, at the end of the program, you will be getting a double certificate. In order to use some of the organizations that can give us good and strong values, both local and international, there is this word that we normally use in Nigeria. We say that our approach is global. Global in the sense that we do global and then we do local. Prof mentioned it, international approach with some local, that is national experiences, case studies that will help us to implement what we want to implement. So we have the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria, CIPM. Some of you know about it. Those of you who are doing the International Human Resources Management and those of you in MBA, we invite you to register in this and become a professional. We have representatives of the CIPM here who will talk about it in detail. We also have the Italian Ministry of Education, University and Research, who has recognized Rome Business School as a research center and institute with the code 61598. You can check it out. We also have the Italian Republic and Chamber of Commerce. This organization is legally recognizes Rome Business School as a management training and consultants, marketing and communication services, education design, editorial activities, by any means, including online publishing, except the daily presses. If you go to our website, you will see where we have our e-research center. There, you will read a lot about our publications. We're also a member of the European Union, which accredits business schools in education and cultural, in audiovisual and culture, executive agency of the European Commission. What this organization does is to aggregate, supervise all business schools that deliver their programs either online or blended. And you know, we have online students here also. We also have the ISFO. So the Rome Business School is officially registered as a member of ISFO. Our MBA is in fact accredited by this accrediting body in Italy. We also have the European Council for Business Education. So we are registered as a member of this council, and we make sure that we align to their policies and their regulations. We also have the Project Management Institute. For those of you who are doing project management, we are accredited by the Project Management Institute, which has been supporting Rome Business School course in project management for years now. We also have the European Association for Distance Learning. So this association makes sure that whatever is leaving Europe to other countries is permitted, has quality, and is accredited. So they control the quality of the educational services that leave Europe. You can still Google it and read more about it. And we have the ISO. The ISO we have make sure that our management training is of high quality. So it covers a whole lot of area, the environment, the didactic materials, the faculties, the services, career services, and all of that. So we try as much as possible to maintain the accreditation requirements of the ISO. We also have the Chartered Institute of Marketing, UK. So they are here. They will talk about themselves during the course of this orientation. So those of you doing masters in marketing and communication, marketing and sales, digital marketing and business transformation, you will be meeting this organization. We also have one of our national organization institutes, which is the National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria, still for those in the marketing department. We also have the Logistic Institute Canada, for those of you in supply chain and logistic management. So this organization, we partner with them to do company visits, virtual company visits, deliver some workshops, and make sure that we give the students the required value propositions. We are also a member of the World Data Science Initiative. This initiative is focused on training a lot of data scientists in the next 10 years. And we are part of this organization. We are also registered with DASCA, which I will explain later. We also have another of our national body, which is the APCON. We recently got APCON accreditation still for marketing courses and the MBA program. We also have the Human Resources Certification Institute. Those of you in Human Resources, you will be meeting this institute in the course of your program. We also have a member of Association of Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business. This association is basically for our executive education. So we do short executive educations here, and the implementation is top-notch based on the regulations and the requirements of the AACSB. So these and many others are the accreditations, partnerships, and bodies that we belong to. We also have a lot of them. If you go to our website, you will meet them. I want to talk about our contact points. These are people you need to know coming to Rome Business School, Nigeria. Of course, you have heard about our ebullient and respected founding president and the Director General, Professor Antonio Ragusa, and myself, Humphrey Akanazo, the country director. We also have Dr. Oyedeji, who is our academic supervisor, and Mrs. Ijoma, who is our academic director. And our advisory board members, Emeka Opera, who is the Vice President, Corporate Communication and CSR, Airtel Africa. We also have Mr. Kayode Abe and Mrs. Osoka, Cecilia Osoka. Yes, in order to also be very close to our students, we have a group of faculties whom we have designated with the task of relating closely with the students, supervising their capstone project. And these are program advisors. I know that during your induction, most of you have met them. We have Dr. Uwem Imo Emmanuel, who is the program advisor for IHRM. We also have Dr. Babatunde Ashenuga, who is also the director of the E-Research Center and the program advisor for MBA. We have Mr. Fuche, who is the program advisor for marketing and sales. We have Dr. Hector, the program advisor for entrepreneurship and innovation. Mr. Chinedu Achinine, program advisor for marketing and sales. Fuche is the program advisor for Marcom. And Mr. Chima Dike, who is an alumni of Rome Business School and also the program advisor for agri-business. We have Mr. Kajeta Adoso, program advisor for project management. Mr. Solomon Adibayo, program advisor for data science. Mr. Idongensit Esiet, who is also our alumni, program advisor for Master of Supply Chain and Logistic Management. And it's my pleasure also to introduce to you my dream team, like Professor Antonio called them, wonderful people. We have here Mr. Sam Igwe, Head of Didactics, Oluwafunke Alabi, Head of Career Service and Alumni Relations, Mr. Olakunle Asumo is the Head of Didactic, and Mrs. Tomilola Alafe, who is the Head of Sales and Admission. We have Ms. Iwolode Deborah, the admin manager, also in charge of finance. We have Mr. Asonia Bright, who is the process manager, Mrs. Mabel Gentry, who is the event specialist, Mr. Sani Haruna Oladele, who is the organizational manager, Mrs. Perpetua Kanazo, who is the student services specialist. We also have others. Please, can you go to the next slide? Philip Pasibo, Senior Program Coordinator, and other program coordinators are Ogunangela Francis Ihuarolam, who also is our ICT specialist. We have Gabrielle and we have Evelyn. They are all program coordinators for the different programs. We have Chinyera Rubaleze, who is admin assistant, and we have our key account managers, Vincent Ike, Mr. Chris Lawal, and admission and sales officers. We have Betty Adelegon, we have Adedeji, our account officer, Mr. Andrew Izuchuku. We also have others like Shola Majeko Dumi, who is also an admission and sales officer, Mr. Timothy, admission and sales officer, Flora and Joko, admission and sales officer, Christopher Lawala, I've mentioned him before, our key account manager. We have Bukola, who is also an admission and sales officer. Emedi Kemirako, admission and sales. Justina Oyeluhunu, admission and sales. We have Jeanette Awolode, who is assisting the career service, is the career service officer. And we have Adebola, who is our marketing officer. He works in the marketing department. So these are my dream team. Once again, welcome to this orientation, and we wish you a smooth ride during this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Humphrey Akanazu. Thank you for that great presentation. It's really great seeing the dream team of Rome Business School. And as you earlier explained, the accreditation, especially the international accreditations the school has, and partnership to further validate our offerings here at Rome Business School. Thank you very much. In case you're just joining us, we had taken a welcome speech from the founding president and dean of Rome Business School, Professor Antonio Ragusa. We had also had a bit of knowledge sharing on the Roman culture from my colleague Betty Adelego, and you just heard from Dr. Humphrey Akanazu, the country director of Rome Business School, Nigeria. Welcome once again, our dear executive students, and today is the orientation program for the April 2022 dear executive students here at Rome Business School, Nigeria. Of course, before we move to our keynote speaker of today, Mr. Emeka Okpara, if you're just joining us, I would like you to also, drop your LinkedIn profile. Let's have an avenue to network with each other and, meet each other. Of course, is a path towards career advancement here at Rome Business School. So I would like you to, in the comment section, drop your LinkedIn profile and let's connect with one another. Just drop your LinkedIn profile or just share your profile with us, what you do, and let's see how we can network with one another. Okay, without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be moving to the next agenda of today. Someone asked about the agenda earlier. I just briefed us on what we have heard. We have so much more. Next on the agenda is the keynote address from Mr. Emeka Okpara. I'll be most delighted to introduce him as I read his profile. For those of you that do not know Mr. Emeka Okpara, of course, if you are in the media communication space, he's a very, very popular person. But for those of you that do not know him, Mr. Emeka Okpara is currently the Vice President, Corporate Communications and Corporate Social Responsibility at Airtel. He leads the team that develops the strategies and executes various activities in the management of media relations, social media communications, consumer affairs, internal communications, government relations, and social investments. He has deep, high-level knowledge of the workings of local and international media, government and regulatory agencies, and maintains a wide network of contacts and friends in the media, social media, and various state and federal governments. Mr. Emeka Okpara is a multiple award-winning crisis management expert, leadership change strategist, and rebranding veteran. Emeka Okpara has over 25 years of consistent communication practice spanning journalism, advertising, public relations, events, sponsorships, and corporate social responsibilities. He is one of Africa's leading experts in crisis communication, leadership transition, and rebranding. He is reputed for managing the ownership and management crisis, 7 leadership changes, and 6 brand name changes in one of the leading telecommunications company in Nigeria. Of course, none other than Airtel Nigeria. The company, which began as Econet Wireless, for those of you that know, changed to Vodacom Nigeria, then to V-Mobile Nigeria, then to Celtel Nigeria, and later to Zain, and has 7 CEOs and 4 board chairmen in sometimes seamless transition professionally and strategically, managed by none other than Mr. Emeka Okpara. Yes, he's also a member of the International Public Relations Association, a member of the International Association of Business Communications, a member of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, and the Advertising Practitioners Council of Nigeria, APCON. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome and to deliver a keynote speech on professional agility from Mr. Emeka Okpara, the communications guru in Rome Business School. He is also one of the advisory board of Rome Business School, Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Emeka Okpara. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, MC, for that very flattering introduction. I almost didn't recognize myself, but yes, it's me. Let me begin by thanking Professor Ragusa. I remember some years ago, we traveled together to Abeokuta to see President Obasanjo. And a day after, Obasanjo called me to say, that man is a very intelligent man. So I said to him, he couldn't have been a founder of a school, a Rome Business School, without being an intelligent man. So Prof, I want to commend you for the great work you've done in founding the school and maintaining it up to now, and for bringing it to Nigeria. More importantly, I mean, we love education. We are passionate. So we key into your passion for education. I also want to thank my brother and friend, Humphrey. Humphrey actually is my teacher, even though he doesn't know. He's always calling me to tell him something. He doesn't know that every time he calls me, I learn something from him. So Humphrey, thank you very much for the great work you and your dream team are doing in Rome Business School. I've been there sometimes to even take some classes, and I see the amount or the quality of work you guys are doing. I'm extremely impressed. Congratulations. And then thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge and experience. Very often when I'm asked to come to speak, I always plead that I don't like writing speeches. I'll probably just come and share my personal experience, because that's really what this is all about. A business school is a place where students come to learn from the experience of people who've done it before. It's no more classroom work that we did in the university, where the prof never worked in Airtel, but he's teaching you telecoms. So I'm going to tell you what I have been through, what I have seen. To the new students today who are beginning a new journey in their personal and professional development, I congratulate you. And the Rome Business School says the idea is to train today's managers for tomorrow. And it's easy for you to deduce that most of the people in that class, most of the people coming in this session are young people. They are professionals who are aspiring to take their careers to a new level, who are trying to rise in the professional life. But I dare tell you that at the end of the day, it is not just professional, it's also about your personal life, because none of them can go without the other. So I have 7 things to share with you in the next 15 minutes. And I just wish you just be patient as I struggle through it. I didn't write it. Professional agility, a tool for business and career growth. Again, Humphrey sent me to school with this topic. I called him and said, Prof, what does this mean now? I don't know. He said, no, if I tell you what to say, that means I've said it. So you better go and read. So, so I went to study the meaning of agility. I never knew what it meant, trust me. But just to create a context, agility is the ability to move quickly and easily. The ability to move quickly and easily is also the ability to think and understand quickly. I think that's why we go to school, really. Especially when we go to business school, we take our game to a new level. We are no longer playing at the junior league. We are now playing at the premiership, where we understand the game already, but we need to improve our game. So one of my best quotations around agility is one by Bill Gates. I'm sure you all know Bill Gates. So Bill Gates says, success today requires the agility and the drive to constantly rethink, reinvigorate, react, and reinvent. Constantly rethink, reinvigorate, react, and reinvent. Now, these words stuck out for me, and that's where I'm going to tell you my first story. So in 2019, after my boss gave me my appraisal, my performance report, which included my bonus, my promotion, and everything, and we had a conversation. He asked me, and I asked him, why have you not fired me yet? And he looked at me and said, how do you mean? I said, when you joined this company 8 years back, there were 14 of us in the A school, and I'm the only one still in A school, and the rest are gone. What have I done? So he looked at me and said, Emeka, the trick is this. So long as you continue to reinvent yourself, the day I start telling you what to do in corporate communications, you will have to leave the company. The day I start telling you something about what you need to do about corporate comms and CSR, you will have to leave the company, because I'm now teaching you. You're supposed to be the master. So the first thing I must tell you, my dear friends, today, is you have to be the master of your own art. You have to be the master of your own art. Be it supply chain, be it marketing, be it public relations. Make sure that in every organization or in your association, you are the go-to person. And I can tell you today in Airtel, if there is, I mean, I'd be damned if anybody could go outside of the organization to ask any questions regarding PR, corporate comms, events, sponsorship, and CSR. It has to be me. To make it possible for you to be the go-to person, you're the master. Anybody who wants to know something about supply chain, anything about marketing, comes to you. If anybody wants to write a speech and there's something to do with marketing, they will come to you. Then you have become the master. And you cannot become the master by mere wishing it. You need to study hard for it. Coming to Rome Business School is one such step you've now very wisely taken. So you need to study, you need to read, you have to attend courses, you have to spend your money to continue to improve yourself, to become a master of your own art. The second point is about reinventing yourself. You just will have to reinvent yourself. If you stay the same every time, if you use the same words every time, if your slides read the same every time you make a presentation, then you are still the same person. If you're still doing the same job every time, I'm not suggesting that you should move around, keep changing jobs. I want to suggest that you make deliberate efforts to make yourself new, to refresh yourself, to be, okay, so Prof used a word, glocal. Being glocal means you think globally, but you act locally. So you have to have the mindset of an international person. So if you meet a colleague or if you meet somebody who is doing marketing, who is German or who is from Singapore, you can comfortably stand up to the person in any conversation. You can engage that person in any conversation. You can actually do exactly or even better than the person can do. But the local part of it is you are doing it locally in Nigeria. You have to be local in your orientation. You think global, you act local. You have to reinvent yourself, continue to reinvent yourself, continue to be new, continue to be fresh. And the way to do this is for you to know what's up. As they say, my cousins will say, you don't know what's up. You need to know what's up. There are new things every day in every profession. There are new theories, there are new ideas, there are new ways of working. You need to know what they are. You need to know how to use those new tools as well to deliver your job. If you're not new, if somebody within the organization now is the one telling you, have you heard about this? Then that means you're not there. You need to be fresh all the time. It doesn't matter how long ago you graduated. I left university in 1990. If you check it out, it's over 30 years. But if you come out of school this year and come for a practical experiential exam with me, I promise you in my own area, I'll beat you hands down. I won't let you beat me because I know what's up. You need to know what's up. You have to be fresh all the time. The third point I must make to you, for you to remain agile, to be agile, is you have to be adaptive. Now, anybody who doesn't understand the meaning of being adaptive, that means you didn't live through the pandemic. The pandemic taught everybody a very big lesson, a very big lesson. Let me tell you a story. My kids are 7. At the time, they're going to be 7 in April. At the time the pandemic started, they are just a little over 4. So they have to study from home. 4-year-old kids, I bought them laptops. I set up Zoom for them. You can't believe it. My wife struggles to share her screen. My children share their screen with their blabbering. They don't even think about it. They share their screen. And their mom will come and say, hey, I need to say, no, mom, we're sharing our screen already. 4-year-old kids, they share their screen, they make presentations on Zoom, they put on their laptop, they log on, they have the password, they know. In fact, they memorize the password. My children memorized my mobile phone number at the age of 2. I wrote it down for them, made them to do it. They read it 4 times and they could give my number anytime. You have to be adaptive. The pandemic taught all of us a new lesson. Without work from home, everything is online. Interacting with our people, interacting with our teams, interacting with our bosses, making presentations, attending workshops, attending trainings, making purchases, etc., etc. Life change. Anybody who couldn't adapt, many people I can tell you are still struggling. I know colleagues who can't even stay on a Zoom call very well. They don't know how to mute their microphones. They don't know how to put on their video. It's that bad. And these are graduates. So you have to become adaptive. And I'm using the pandemic and online activity as an example. Situations are changing every day. We're living in a dynamic world. So if you live in a dynamic environment like we find ourselves, suddenly there is no fuel. You don't have fuel to fuel your car. You have to work from home. You need to set up meetings. You need to approve. Some people cannot sign off documents on PDF. They don't have to do online e-signatures. Those are basic things that you must adapt. You have to be sharp. You're coming out of a business school, you need to know what's happening. You have to adapt to situations as they come. The fourth point I'll make is for you to know your customer. Whatever business you do, and the telecoms company did a fantastic job. MC, please prompt me as my time is going, right? So the telecoms company did a very good job of what we call KYC, know your customer. Dr. Humphrey Akanazo has done a fantastic job of knowing his customers. He knows his students, all the associations he listed today. I've seen him at least 4 or 5 times. He invited me, interacting with these people. You see him gliding through the crowd, talking to people, moving around, picking up ideas, sharing ideas, bantering with them. You need to know the people you are dealing with. You need to know your customers. If you do any business and you know your customers, then you will know what they want. Knowing them doesn't mean knowing their faces. By registering you on the Airtel network, by knowing your house address, by knowing your alternative number, I can know what to sell to you. I know your usage pattern. I know when to send you a new offer. I know how to monitor your credits. And by the way, if you commit crime, I can find you wherever you are, and so on and so forth. So you need to know your customer. In any business you do, you must know them because they are the ones that pay your bills. If you don't know them, you can't serve them. If you know them, you can serve them very well. And you can give them a good experience because service to your customer is about experience. And when I'm talking about customer, I'm not talking about those of us who also make clothes. I'm talking about those who are managers in the office. There are people you relate with in finance. There are people you relate with in PR who come to you for approval. You're a HR manager. People come to you sometimes with their problems. They are listening to the environment. You need to know who these people are. You need to understand their idiosyncrasies and their psychology. So know your customer. It's an important thing for you. It gives you the agility you need to continue to succeed and for you to aim for the top. The one before the last is one that is very important and very dear to me, and that is you must build a network. No man is an island, as they say. First and foremost, coming into this program, starting today, you have 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 or so people in that class. That's a network already. You know, if you finish this program and you don't make friends, you don't make like 10, half of them or 45% of them or more as your friends, as your network, that means you didn't do well. I'm talking about this class alone. But as a life advisory, please make it a point of duty to build a network of friends, a network of professional colleagues. I will advise you, try and look for people who are senior, who are older, who are more successful in your area of professional operation. Make friends with them. They will teach you more. They will share experience. Now, you will find out that what Emeka has done in the past 25 years or so, if you stay close to me, you can pick it up in 6 months or less. You don't need to buy all the books in the world. I will tell you practically how to tackle XYZ problems. That's what you need to get ahead. Those books, and me and you, we know we buy books every time. Those books we never get to read beyond one chapter. Sometimes we don't read it. We put them in the shelf to show off that we own books, we buy books. When somebody says, oh, I have this book, we haven't read it. So look for mentors. Look for mentors. You need mentors. You also will mentor people. So when you get people who are more experienced, more successful, who are older in the profession, they will teach you what they don't teach you at Rome Business School. They will teach you what they don't teach you at Harvard Business School. You'll be shocked what you will learn. You know, I mean, I travel, when I'm home, I travel to Abeokuta, I go to Obasanjo. I don't even have anything to do. I just sit around, just sit there. And I see people come and go, and I see how he deals with them. And I leave that place wiser, older, and a better person. Trust me, you will learn from this. The final thing I'm going to say is that you have to be social. You have to be social. This is a modern world. There's social media. I've had people say to you, I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. You are dead. If you're not on the social media, you are dead. You don't need to go there and show off your house or your car or your children. No, there's a mine of information available on social media. You get to know about what's happening very quickly, more quickly through social media. You get to know all kinds of things. It's a place to learn. Forget about the show off, forget about the activities and all of that. Just get there to get into social media, be on LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn, you even see vacancy, you see positions. You will meet people of like mind. You see people in the same profession with you. I mean, I interface with some of you already on social media, on LinkedIn. I follow Rome Business School. I follow Professor Ragusa on Facebook. I follow him. I see what he does. I see his movement, and I get to learn so much from the way he thinks, from the way he writes. It's actually a free resource. The social media is a free resource, but more importantly, the social media gives you feedback, real-time feedback about your business, sometimes about yourself. You make a post, people are going to respond to you, and they'll tell you something. Some people don't give a damn, they'll tell you as it is. If I make a post regarding Airtel, people come there immediately and they give it to me about Airtel. So you need feedback more than anything else to succeed in your professional career. So social media will give it to you big time. And social media will give it to you for your business. So be social, be local. So my brothers and my sisters, I also saw another quote about agility. And it says, agility is ability to adapt and respond to change. I did say something about the pandemic and all of that. Agility is the ability to adapt and respond to change. Agile organizations and individuals, they view change as an opportunity and not a threat. So when change hits you, and change will always hit us, you will find out that it is an opportunity. Any company, and I'll tell you another personal story before I sign off. When I started making clothes for men, by the way, Professor Agusa, your picture wearing my clothes is one of my favorite pictures, which I used to show off. Anyway, so When I started making clothes,
I love it.
When I started making, you know it, right? When I started making clothes, I told my tailors that we have customers who are in Australia, who are in Canada, who are in America. I go on Facebook, I post my picture. Those guys reach out and say, how do I get your clothes? And because we make clothes that are made to measure, I said, what do I do about this? And I'm talking about 6-7 years ago. So I created a format where we take their measurements online. So I'll call them on FaceTime, I'll call them on Facebook video, I'll call them on WhatsApp video, I'll call them on voting, and I say, give your wife or give your brother or give your child a tape. And I take them through. Listen, it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to take somebody's measurement online. And I'll make clothes and I'll ship it to Canada. Don't pay me. When you put my clothes on, you pay me. What happened? The pandemic came. And people were still buying my clothes. And I was making clothes. I was taking people's measurement online. Other tellers, we are trying to find a way around it. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the pandemic when it came to making clothes. That is what we call being agile, being able to adapt, being able to see change as an opportunity and not a threat. So as we used to say in those days in secondary school, so with these few points of mine, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time and for your attention. I don't know whether you have questions. I hope you don't have questions so that I can disappear. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Emeka. It was a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much. We've indeed learned a lot about you, about communications, and of course, professional agility. I know some of us have questions. We'll have time to ask questions, or you can as well drop your comments and your questions in the comment section, so we take them as we continue with the program. So next on the agenda is the Academic Director of Rome Business School, Mrs. Ijoma Wezemba. Good afternoon.
Good morning, Tomilola. Thank you. Thank you for that. Good morning, everyone. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to Rome Business School, Nigeria, on the occasion of our April 2022 orientation ceremony. Rome Business School actually puts all their students at the center of everything they do. So you should be sure that your experience here at Rome Business School is important to each and every member of staff who works here. Here at Rome Business School, we want you to learn, to have a good time, to grow. And for that, you have to meet us halfway. So here I wish to share 3 pieces of advice for you to ensure that you have a nice day with us during this 1 year. The first is I'd like you to take responsibility of your learning. You're responsible for what you do, for ensuring that you do your work. And we'd like you to make sure that you attend your lectures, you do your assignments, and read the material given to you by your faculty. We want you to ensure that you make time for private study. I know that you all are busy people. Some of you are entrepreneurs, some of you are working, but please make time for private study. We also like you to develop a study plan, to read extensively, to use online resources. I'm sure during the induction program, my colleagues actually showed you our e-library. So we want a situation whereby you use these resources. Secondly, we'd like you to communicate. We do not see you every day. Most of the time, you'll be coming weekends. So if you find anything difficult or you need support, we're here for you. We'd like you to talk to people. There's so many of us around. The program coordinators are there. You have your program advisors. You have members of staff. You have faculty you can reach out to. You can reach out to the head of didactic. That is Sam, my colleague. You can even reach out to me or even the country director. Because the truth is, if you don't talk, then we won't be able to help you. We won't be able to support you. Not that we don't want to, but because you haven't reached out to us. Then lastly, I'd like you to make use of your time. wisely at Rome Business School. There are many opportunities built into your programs. We have the in-company visit. We also have cooperative education. So in this situation, what you learn in the classroom, you have to also apply it at work. When we give you, when you have these placements, you hear that from my colleague at the Career Service. There are placements for programs. You would, when you do that, you'll be able to more or less relate what you have learned in the classroom with your work. And this is actually linked to high quality student engagement and success. So finally, after giving you all this advice, I want to wish you a joyful and rewarding experience as you embark on your academic activities in Rome Business School with us. I would also like to, at this point, introduce the Director of Research of the E-Research Center, Dr. Babatunde Ashenga, to speak more on the E-Research Center and what we expect from you. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, I am on behalf of the country director, Dr. Humphrey Akanazu, and the Director General and founder of Rome Business School, in person of Professor Antonio Ragusa. I welcome you all to Rome Business School, Nigeria. And I'm assuring all of you that your stay in Rome Business School is not just the best choice, but it's also going to expose you to a lot of wonderful tenets in the discourse of intellectual capability that will enhance your work performance in your work organization. In Rome Business School, we have the E-Research Center that's specifically designed to enhance your learning ability. And we have an array of different catalogs of resources that is on the E-Research Center in Rome Business School. And I will encourage all students to also visit the place from time to time, download materials that can be useful for your knowledge acquisition. And more importantly, I also want to tell you that in Rome Business School, there's a provision for a research grant that is up to 150,000 naira. This is a process. This is the grants that is going to be given to people who are willing to also carry out case study research in Rome for the Rome Business School in Nigeria, which will also be used globally. So you are wonderfully welcome to Rome Business School, and we will be discussing more as you continue your journey in Rome Business School, Nigeria. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that, sir. Okay. On this note, sir, I would like to introduce one of our own in the person of Mr. Sam Igwe to give us an introduction of Rome Business School Master's Program. Mr. Sam, are you there?
Yes, John, thank you so much. I'm here.
You're welcome.
Good morning once again, dear executive students of the April 2022 intake, all protocol duly observed. I'll be taking you through on the master's program and some of the didactic values that we have for the April 2022 intake. All right. Thank you so much. So introducing our master's program currently, I want to welcome every one of us on this call. Joining us from the Master of Business Administration, our Executive MBA. Also, we have the Executive Master in Data Science Management, the Executive Master in Entrepreneurship and Innovation, the Executive Master in International Human Resource Management. We also have the Executive Master in Marketing and Communication, the Executive Master in Marketing and Sales, the Executive Master in Project Management. We have the Executive Master in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, the Executive Master in Agribusiness Management. We also have the Executive Master in Digital Marketing and Business Transformation. These are the 10 master's programs that we have currently running in the Rome Business School Nigeria, or Executive Master's Program. And these programs are designed flexibly to accommodate your busy schedule as executives. And that's why we have all these master's programs running Saturdays, starting at 10 a.m. and also running Sundays starting at 1 p.m. As highlighted, most of the values that will be delivering to you from the didactic department. This has been well captured by our country director, also by the founding president, and also the academic director. I will just highlight some of them, as we had been given details on each of these values during the induction program. We have the Italian classes, which most of us on this call have already enjoyed. Of course, we started in March delivering the Italian classes. So we have the Italian classes for the intake running from March, but going forward, this will now be once in a month, last Friday of every month. We also pride ourselves in our didactic excellence, which encompasses the delivery of our in-class lectures. Our in-class lectures is the blend of the online and on-campus learning methodology. And our classes is done with the teaching by case study methodology. We pride ourselves in excellent faculty members who have proven industry experience in each of these areas that they facilitate. And these classes are done in such a way that the practicality of these classes delivers to you first-hand knowledge that you can implement immediately in your work and in your career. We also have the virtual learning environment, which is our VLE. For those of us who have not gotten our VLE login, that will be sent to you subsequently. So the virtual learning environment, our VLE, is a platform that connects you with Rome Business School anywhere, anytime. So on the VLE, you have access to your lecture materials. You have access to your assessments. You have access to all your didactic materials on the VLE. And this platform gives you school on the go. We also have the Rbsn Innovation Lab, which we have created as an innovation lab to foster the growth and development of entrepreneurship in our dear nation, Nigeria. So this platform provides you an opportunity if you're interested to start, grow, or scale your business. It gives you the platform to learn more on entrepreneurship and also scale and accelerate your business. We have our company visits, which periodically we go on. My colleague in the career service will speak more on this. We also have our career acceleration program, which captures the interest and the ambition of our executive students in the direction of those who intend to go on the career advancement program, either to career change or career advancement. So for some of us on this call who have come in on this various master's program, you might be interested in a complete career change, or you might be interested in career advancement. Also, this captures also our capstone project and presentation. Our final project methodology is what we call the capstone project. This capstone project is designed that students work in groups, and in the course of their activities, they are able to deliver their projects in groups of 4, and they take up a business challenge or a real challenge in the area that they are studying. And they work on this challenge, transform, provide proper solutions to this challenge, and make presentation as their capstone project. We also have our in-company business project, which is our executive internship, which gives our executive students the opportunity to also practicalize what they are learning in Rome Business School by being attached to either their own organization or a choosing organization, maybe it's got an organization of their choice, and they work with this organization in terms of also solving a specific challenge that the organization might have assigned to them. Also coming up as part of our didactic values is the webinars and the seminars, the workshops. We also have our international study tour. We have our international study tour and boot camps in Rome and Kigali. This gives our executive students the experience, the international flavor to learn, network, and connect with other business leaders, colleagues across Africa, Europe, and beyond. We have also, as part of our value in ensuring that you get optimum value for your program. We've also realized, just like our keynote speaker today has shown insight to us on these areas that pertains to much of soft skills and life skills, because agility is actually a soft skill. We've realized here in Rome Business School that you need more than technical competencies to succeed and to grow as a professional or as a business leader. So we have incorporated life and soft skill programs. This program is designed to develop your leadership capacity and to prepare you for managerial and leadership positions in your organization or in the new organization that you will be transitioning into in the course of your one-year master's program or after your program. And this soft skill program includes, we have executive communication and persuasion in the digital age. We have agility and adaptability. These are some of the trainings you'll be going to. We have emotional intelligence, we have critical thinking and problem solving, and we have working in diverse team and collaboration. We also have our entrepreneurship project for students who intend to go through the path of entrepreneurship. Because here in Rome Business School, we have 2 pathways. It's either you're going towards the career acceleration path or you're going towards the entrepreneurial path. We also have our key CEO coffee chats, which we invite top CEOs from around the world to share their experience, share knowledge on their leadership style, give us insights on what it takes to be a CEO. And we usually have this coffee chat periodically, and you also have this in the course of your one-year master's program. And for those of us in the IHRM, that's Master in International Human Resource Management, you also have what we call the HR event. The HR event is designed for our executive students to practicalize their learning on training and development. So not only will you learn about training and development in class, you will actually practicalize it by delivering a learning and development session, read time, organized in groups. Also for students in other master's program, we are preparing you also to be able to launch a product independently. And so you go to, you take in an activity we call the product launch. The product launch is a practical session where as executive students are put in groups and they take on a challenge in the market, they design a product or a service to actually solve that challenge. We'll have testimonies of our alumni while they were students who came up together. they delivered on this product launch, and they took it forward by registering those companies, and those companies are live in the market. And for our students in the data science management, you also have the data visualization projects and customer insight analysis projects, which practicalize your learnings on data visualization and customer insights. We also have the product launch for the students in Master in Project Management, which they take on a mini project and they actually go through the rudiments of launching a project. And in the course of that, they practicalize most of their learning in the project management. So in essence, Rome Business School didactic value and didactic activities is designed in such a way that you come in, as you're coming in now, as an input, you go through the process, and then you come out as an alumni, as an output, having been armed with managerial, technical, and leadership competencies that we actually deliver on your objective for signing up for this master's program. And so I want to most especially welcome you on behalf of the didactic team to this one-year journey. And I want to say a big welcome to you. Thank you so much. So at this point, I'll be calling on my colleague, the head of admin, to take us through on the administrative policies and standards. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sam. My name is Deborah Iwolode, the Administrative Manager of Rome Business School. I would like to use this medium to welcome all the new students into the April intake. Welcome all. So I'm going to be telling you what the administrative department would do for you during your studies at Rome Business School, and also what we expect from you as a student. So the administrative department is structured in a way that is going to actually provide support in administrative and also accounting support for you during your studies at Rome Business School. Firstly, I'm going to go into the accounting support. You will get a constant reminder of payments due based on your preferred payment schedule in the registration form. This reminder will come twice in a month. Firstly, the first one will come in the beginning of the month, the second one will come in the middle of the month, and the third one will come at the end of the month. This reminder is to actually make you remember that the payment is due for that month. For example, if your payment is actually due for the month of May, you will get the first reminder on May 1, the second one will come maybe on May 15, and the last one will come on May 30. Just to remind you that you have the time frame of 30 days to make your payment due for May. Nextly, after if the payment has been made, we expect the student to send an evidence of payment, accompanying with your registration number and also your name for easy reconciliation. After which this payment has been confirmed, you will get a receipt from the administrative department, maximum between 48 hours of payment. Please, I would like to actually inform all students that whenever they're having payment issue, please reach out to the administrative department as soon as possible in order to prevent default payments. For your default payments, there are a bit of consequences for that. One, there is a penalty charge of 10,000 naira for every 2 weeks of default. Also, there is suspension of studentship. And also, we have non-participation in your capstone project, and also a 50 euro penalty if you did not partake in the capstone project as your set. Also, there is a 200 euro penalty if you did not graduate with your set. So I'll move to the administrative support. Firstly, the administrative department will request for your documentation, which has been done for most of the enrolled students. Please, students who have not submitted their documentation should please submit it as soon as possible to enable us to complete their enrollment. Also, there is an issuance of enrollment documents. This will be done to all students who have duly submitted all their documentations. And also we have the issuance of ID cards, which most of the ID card of the enrolled student is available at the administrative office. We also have, we manage students' complaints, and also we give guidance on deferrals and default payments and withdrawals. Please, deferrals actually is attached, there is a cost attached to deferral, which is 100,000 naira, which will be paid at the date of actually requesting for the deferral. And also there is a penalty charge for default payments, which is 10,000 naira. So I'll move to the dress code. For in-class, please, the dress code is casual and native. And for the corporate outings, we actually employ all students to go on their corporate attires. So for all information and clarification, please, you can reach out to us on administrations@rbsnschool.ng or 0702-500-3516. Thank you all, and once again, you're welcome. I would like to invite Mr. Sani to give us the name collage of the students who are enrolled presently.
All right, thank you very much, Deborah, for that presentation. My name is Sonia Arun Oladele. I'm the organizational manager for Rbsn School Nigeria. I'll be taking us through the enrollee for this present intake. Please sit and enjoy while I go. Now we have our Masters of Business Administration. Following the name of the enrollee.
I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
IHRL, International Human Resource Management.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
We have Masters in Data Science Management.
Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up.
Now we have Masters in Digital Marketing and Business Information.
For the champions, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Next is Masters in Entrepreneurship and Innovation, E&I.
And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And
Coming next is Masters in International Human
I
Resource
have to
Management.
pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions.
And we have masters in supply chain management, logistics and supply chain management.
And when I fall down, I have to
Next is
pick
masters in marketing and
myself
sales.
back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall
Then we have
down,
masters in marketing and communications.
pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
We have masters in project management.
Champions, for the champions, stand up.
All right, thank you very much. Those are the new intake. Permit me to welcome the Career Service Officer for our presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, Arno, for that great presentation. Once again, my name is Alabolu Afunke, and I'm the Head of Career Service of Rome Business School of Nigeria. So moving on, I'll put you through the career service activities, which we have in stock for you joining us here in Rome Business School. Okay, so for career service, what we do in line with the mantra Better Managers for Better Work, our goal is to help students build a solid path towards a successful career and personal and professional future. To achieve that, we do not just provide top-class training, but also grant the support and assistance of Rome Business School Career Service. With the career service, students can create the strategy via a three-step journey of self-questioning, self-exploration, and achievement. So what do I mean by self-questioning? This questioning is what you want to do with your career in Rome Business School. So what we do in the career service is to help you design your career goal based on your career interests. And also the exploration will provide you with the services that you need in terms of exploration through our partners, companies across top countries around the world. So the achievement and also the achievement, these steps are designed to help students find their career path and career success. So our success stories in the career service, as you can indicate here. So this report is part of our success story from the career service department to ensure that students have a successful journey here in Rome Business School. So this report is generated on a yearly basis to determine the number of students who get new job offers, get increased professional responsibility, or provide decision-making capabilities. So from the professional responsibility, as we have here, we have about 18% of our students before joining the Rbsn student increase professional responsibility. And after they've been able to complete their program, we have about 82% of our students while they were in Rome Business School. So this is a success story why you're going to be partaking in the Rome Business School program. So we have new job offers and promotions. So we have here the fourth student joined the Rome Business School, we have about 32%. And while we have about 68% of our students who had got new job offer while they're in Rome Business School. So on the decision-making ability, what we do in career service is to improve and build students on their decision-making activities through our workshop seminars, as mentioned by didactic department and the didactic manager mentioning about seminars, workshops, study tours that could actually help you in your career decision making. So from the career service department will help you in in the decision making ability. And the success story we have here, we have about 10% of students before they join RBS, that's about 10%, and an increase of 90% after they've been able to join the Rbsn program. So this is a success story, and it's to prove to you that while you're in Rome Business School, you are assured about your increase in career responsibility and your professional responsibilities. So other features we have in the career service, as mentioned in the previous slide. So we have the career counseling program. So the career counseling program is to provide career guidance towards our students to ensure that they have enabled through all their career programs with Rome Business School. So we have the career coaching, we have the mentoring section to prepare you to your career even after you've been able to complete your program with Rome Business School. And the second part is we have the company visits. So then have the opportunity to get hands-on experience through different companies, so different companies. They have the opportunity to visit different industries, gain another experience, professional experience, and those who want to explore the entrepreneurship pathway. On the in-company business project, this is a project that is designed for executives for them to be able to gain and also develop, provide services to other companies. And it's a way of giving back to the system, to other organizations, and also to be able to develop your career, develop your career while you're in Rome Business School. So we have the webinar sections, we have the workshop. This is to also develop your skills, provide career advancement programs for you, and series of workshops you might be excited to actually experience while you're in Rome Business School. Then we have the job vacancy publication. This is to provide students with job opportunities so we can bet that while you are in Rome Business School, your career is secured through job opportunities. We provide you with job opportunities and we connect you to the corporate organizations that we're partnering with to be able to enhance your career while you're in Rome Business School. And we have what we call the entrepreneurship showmanship. The entrepreneurship showmanship is something that we've developed for our students who are undergoing the entrepreneurship career path. So the career path provides you with the skills, we provide you with partners to be able to ensure that you have the designed entrepreneurship pathway that you want to do. So we collect your skills, we want to understand your career paths in terms of entrepreneurship, and also bring about new people from different organizations to also explore different entrepreneurship program and gain an hands-on experience towards this entrepreneurship program. Then we have the alumni relations event. It's also an exciting event once you've been able to complete your program. Though you have a lot of, during your program with Rome Business School, we also provide alumni with exciting event conferences, partners with other organizations, entrepreneurship sections. This is to also help a student while they've been able to, during their program in Rome Business School, and after they've been able to complete their program in Rome Business School. So we'll not leave you at the end of your program. We'll always journey with you through your career paths while you're in Rome Business School and after you've been able to complete your program in Rome Business School. So we have the career enhancement events, career synopsis, job fair to prepare our students through career advancement and career development programs. Then we have the quarterly satisfaction survey to mine the sentiment on the various value proposition from the career service, and also to be able to improve on areas that you want your career development. We have the employment report. At the end of the year, you get our employment reports to show the statistic of our career development as mentioned, so that we know the journey so far with us, and also to be able to support you after you've been able to complete your program. We have testimonials, we have the communications, and so on. So these are the other features I advise that while you are in Rome Business School, take advantage of the career service to be able to get a better experience outside Rome Business School program. So we have expectation of you. So while you're in Rome Business School, however, we still have an expectation that all our students attend workshops, company visits, guest speaker section, and notify us by email if you are able to attend any of our programs. And the second part is those students who do not complete all assignment do not receive career service support until the academic requirements are successfully met. And the third one is during the internship, the student agreed to comply with the practice and regulation of the host company. The third is student success in finding professional opportunities from Rbsn referrals, vacancies, posts, or through personal or familiar network. They will immediately inform the career service units. So on this part, we expect that you participate to be able to enjoy the career service value proposition. We'll also encourage that you're able to also participate in all those information that have been provided. So while you are here with Rome Business School, we want to be able to help you achieve your results and also managing your personal skills, delivering excellent service, finding innovative solutions, embracing change, using resources that has been provided to you, providing direction, developing self-orders, and working with people to be able to have the right professional behavior. Thank you. At this point, I'm going to be handing over to Mr. Kunle Asumo, who is the marketing manager for Rome Business School. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Funke. Good morning, everyone, and we're so happy to have you on board. It's going to be a very wonderful one-year experience journey with us at Rome Business School. Standing on existing protocol, I would like to welcome us all once again, and I will use this great opportunity that has been bestowed on me to also share some key informations with us today. So I'll actually be talking about partnerships, corporate partnerships with existing students and prospective students as well too. So we have our partnership system in two folds, with organizations and also with individuals. So for the organization, we have a program called Corporate Partnership Program, and these programs happens to be that, yes, we believe so much in strategic alliance. So we'd like organizations, our students that have corporate organizations to join us in a partnership system where we educate their staff if they have workforce that actually need some trainees. We are available for that. So we have executive education arm in the school where this partnership works. So there is a lot of benefit attached to that, and we have a discounted, for all courses that are coming under these partnership programs. Also, the second fold happens to be for our individuals executive students. So we have a program called, Introduce a Friend and Get Rewarded. So we also have this whereby executive students can also introduce their friends, associates to Rome Business School during the course of their program, and the school reward them for these efforts that they've put in place. So these are major partnership programs that we have, and values are attached to them. So for most especially for the referral system, we have a process, and we like everyone to abide by this process, especially if they are introducing their friends, their associates, their family member, and so on, for record purpose, so that we can have a glimpse of who and who is introducing, their family and friend to Rome Business School. So we are expected you forward the information of whoever you're trying to introduce to Rome Business School, and we'll follow up on them. So intermittently, there are some situations whereby we can also reach out to you to, help us follow up on some of these prospective students that you've introduced to us if it's becoming a bit difficult to reach out to them. So that is that. And you can also send a mail to us at info@romebusinessschool.ng in that regard. So there are other benefits that you can also get. My colleague has mentioned that initially in terms of student showmanship and so on. So we also promote your business and every other thing. So you can reach out to us on that. And we also like you to stay glued to our social media channels. We have our Facebook, we have our Instagram. You can reach out to us. You can like our page, follow our page on Facebook. You search for Rome Business School Nigeria. Also for our Instagram, Rome Business School Nigeria. On our YouTube page also, we have a YouTube page. You can check Rome Business School Nigeria also, yes. Then for our LinkedIn, yes, also check Rome Business School Nigeria. A lot of values will be communicated through these channels. So stay glued, and you'll be getting a lot from us. So on that note, I would like to introduce one of our own in the person of Mrs. Cecilia Osoka. Mrs. Cecilia Osoka will be representing, will be talking on behalf of the advisory board, and I welcome you, Mrs. Osoka. Mrs. Cecilia, are you there? Hello, Mrs. Cecilia. Hello, Mrs. Cecilia, can you hear me? Are you there? Are you ready for us? Okay, on
so
that
mute
note,
your mic, ma'am.
Sorry, the host was not allowing me to unmute my mic. I've been there since, yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma. You have the floor, ma. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome to all our esteemed new students, and we're happy to have you with us. As a member of the advisory board representative, I want to assure you that your journey with Rome Business School is a leadership journey. Can you all hear me?
Quite clearly.
Yes, it's a leadership journey, and I want us to look at it like that. And it's also your success story. And your success story only means that you know your purpose here, and you know you want to achieve your maximum potential. However, you know, as it is, we don't know why some of us have come on board in this program. In our leadership journey, some of us, it is the starting point. Some of us, we are at a crisis, you know, thinking, what should I do now? Where am I going? And that's why we've come on this program. For some of us, it's a rebirth, you know, I want to start a new thing, and that's why I'm here. And for some of us, it's mastery, you know, mastery, let me just do well and move on. But whatever it is and wherever we are on this journey, it's a leadership journey. And I believe that we can achieve our maximum potentials. But we also need to understand why we are here, and to understand that our choice of Rome Business School is to take us to another level. So much has been said, and so much to do within 1 year. Usually you find many of us come on board, but not many will finish. But I want to urge us, you know, you have come on board, endeavor to finish, and finish very well. You know, don't finish partly or finish excellently well. Some things some of us may be saying may be difficult, but you know we have a standard to keep. And we will not relent in keeping to the standards of Rome Business School, Italy. That's one thing we want to assure you. And with that, you know, I want to tell us that we have to be ready to work. You know, If you're not ready to work, then you can't be here. Ready to work in the sense that you don't expect to be spoon-fed. So much has been put at our feet. Join groups, be on top of your studies, take part in everything. So that in that process, if you need to change your career, you can change your career so easily. And I want to also let us know, like career, every different department has been saying to us, do not be shy to ask questions. Do not be shy to express your anxieties, fears, and just say to yourself, I will finish and finish excellently well. And with that, I want to welcome us once again to this program. And I wish us all well. I wish us very well and enjoy your journey with Rome Business School. I can assure you it's going to be very eventful, like no other journey in any other business school in Nigeria. I can assure you about that. Welcome to Rome Business School and have fun in Rome Business School. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Osoka. Thank you. Mrs. Osoka is representing the advisory board of Rome Business School, of which Mr. Emeka Opara is also a member of that particular board. You're welcome once again, dear executive students, in case you joined us while the presentation was going on. Today marks the orientation program ceremony for the March and April 2022 intake. We've had various people talk to us and give us the value proposition we have here at Rome Business School. Without much ado, I would like to also have the faculty represented by Mr. Kayode Abe to also tell us what their learning journey would look like here at Rome Business School. Good morning, Mr. Kayode Abe.
Thank you very much. I hope everyone
You're
can
welcome,
hear me.
sir.
Thank you. All protocols duly observed. It's also my great pleasure to welcome the March 22 intake to Rome Business School, Nigeria. And I say welcome to your world of limitless possibilities. I encourage you all to take full advantage of this opportunity to fulfill your intent of becoming a better manager for a better world. And how can you achieve that? A couple of speakers had earlier mentioned the issue of having to network, taking advantage of the opportunities to network. And networking in this regard, I would suggest you network at least 3 levels. The first being taking advantage of your opportunity to be able to network with the wonderful didactic team, network with your colleagues, and network with your faculty members, okay? Also, you need to take a global perspective of everything you do. And I think a couple of speakers have also mentioned that while acting, locally, and also you need to take full advantage of the didactic learning approach, okay? Finally, I want to advise that you be determined, you be very deliberate, and you be intentional in your approach to the pursuit of your goals, with your focus being becoming a better manager for a better world. Before I leave the stage, I want to quickly, share, Alvin Toffler's, a quotation from Alvin Toffler, that feature it, who said, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. So be prepared to learn, be prepared to unlearn, and be prepared to learn, to relearn. Okay, once again, I welcome you to your era of limitless possibilities. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that speech, sir. Okay, the next person on our agenda, I'll be calling on the next program advisor, representative in the person of Mr. Chinedu. Mr. Chinedu, are you there, please?
Yes, I'm here.
Right.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir. Please go on, sir.
Okay, good morning. We are just almost in the afternoon. Good morning, this beautiful day. And congratulations Welcome to this orientation program to all the executive students. My name is Chinedu Achunye, and on behalf of the program advisors, I say congratulations for participating today. Now, I'm going to talk about just a few things. The program advisors are your go-between in the next 1 year. You're going to be working with the program advisors. Each program has a program advisor assigned to them. So it is important that from after this orientation, you need to get the contacts of your program advisor and begin to relate with them. Now, the program advisor's job is part to maintain a seamless relationship between you, the work you have come to do in the school, and the school itself. So when you have questions, when you need to clarify issues, when you need to help resolve some issues, you need to talk to your program advisor, and they work along with the other team members, the didactic, the career services, and all the other team members. In saying that too, I need to also let you know that as this orientation ends and as we move forward, you're going to be put in groups. It's important that you ensure you join a group. It's important that you put your special skill into your group. Don't leave the group work to one individual, maybe the head of that group or the group leader. Like Mrs. Osoka said, you have come to become a leader. So for being a member of that group, you have become a leader. So each group will be like 4 members, and each of the 4 people have one special skill. It's important that you contribute. Don't leave the group work to only a few people to do. And attached to that group activity is your capstone project. Now, the capstone project, just like Sam said earlier, is a group coursework, a group activity, and it's something you're going to spend a lot of your time in the next 1 year to do. And it is for the groups to do, to produce results, produce solutions, to create products. So you need to be part of that group that will produce that excellent product. I will also add that you start early. Your assignments, your exams, when they are put on the VLE, don't wait until the final day. The same thing goes for all the other assignments and all the other things you have to do. Don't wait until the end before you start doing it. Take one step per day. Don't compound them, because when you compound them, at the end of the day, you have problem to meet up deadlines. So when it is posted, when assignments are put there, take one step per day and be able to, by the time it is, whether it's 10 days, whether it's 14 days, by the time it's the 10th day or the 14th day, you have already submitted your work. Things like the capstone project, they have timelines. Don't wait until the final day before you do the work. Start ahead of time. We all have been in certain academic environment, and we need to know that when you start early, you end up, you free yourself time to achieve other things. And from the program advisors, our job is to help you achieve great success in this 1 year, in your career, in your profession, and generally in your life. Congratulations and welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chinedu. Mr. Chinedu is the program advisor for the Masters in Marketing and Sales, and he's also representing that committee of program advisors at Rome Business School Nigeria. It's been a very, very wonderful 1.5 hours of your time, dear executive students. I will implore you, let's network with one another. Please drop your LinkedIn profile on the comment section. Let's network, let's meet with you, let's interact. This is a business school. It's a time to foster good business network. So moving on quickly, we have the representative of the Chartered Institute of Marketing, also on this orientation program, a person of Maureen. Good morning, Maureen. Good morning, Maureen. It's afternoon.
Morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Good morning, Maureen. You're welcome.
Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody, for inviting me along today. I'm absolutely delighted to be here to represent the Chartered Institute of Marketing. We've been working very hard with the Rome Business School Nigeria, and I'm really pleased to say that we have now accredited a number of the programs that are delivered and that some of you will be joining, including the Masters in Marketing and Communication and the Masters in Marketing and Sales. And we've also recognized several other programs as well. Just to give you a little bit of background about the Chartered Institute of Marketing. We're a global organisation with members in over 127 countries. We look after marketers at whatever point of their career they're at, whether it's like you guys just about to embark on an exciting career, or people perhaps like myself moving towards the latter stage of their marketing career. We have arranged events, webinars, training, anything to raise the profile of marketing and the standards of marketing. And we are absolutely delighted to say that actually last year we looked at the degree, master degree programs that are run by the Rome Business School in Nigeria, and we have accredited these programs because the quality of marketing and the quantity of marketing that you will be doing is such that we are able to recognize the standard, and you'll see that the programs enjoy our logo. And it means also that students taking the couple of programs that I mentioned will actually have exemptions against our professional qualifications. All students at Rome Business School will be able to join the Chartered Institute of Marketing as studying members, where we have a special rate that will give them access to a host of webinars, our knowledge hub, etc. And also all the students will be able to join for free our marketing club, again, specially designed range of webinars to help you support your career. Marketing is an amazing discipline, but it's very fast paced, and it will be really, really important during your studies to make sure that you keep up to date. And I'm sure a lot of your lecturers will be talking to you about the importance of continual professional development. When I started, I did my master's in marketing. Actually, digital marketing didn't even exist. So it's going to be really important, doesn't matter whether you're doing a marketing master's or any master's, to keep your skills up to date. And joining a professional body is one of the ways that you can do that. So I'm absolutely delighted that during your year or two at Rome Business School, hopefully I'll have the opportunity to speak to you in more detail about actually our professional qualifications and engaging more with the Chartered Institute of Marketing. But for today, I just wanted to say congratulations for joining the course. Absolutely delighted to be engaged with you, and hopefully I'll speak to you more in detail at a later date. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Maureen. That was so good and so nice. Thank you for the speech. Thank you, Maureen. So next on our agenda, we have another representative from AACSB in the person of Issam Zachary.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for having me. So hello, friends. It's a great privilege to be invited to spend a little time today to talk to you about AACSB International and what we're doing in the space of quality assurance and quality improvement. My name is Hassan Zakri, and I am the regional head for the Middle East and Africa at AACSB International. I am honored to be part of this orientation program. I thoroughly enjoyed the program thus far with a great keynote speech from Dr. Emeka Opara, and I loved learning about being local, as Dr. Humphrey highlighted. You are very lucky to be part of such an institution with world-class standards, exceptional support for its learners, and this is what I've been experiencing already at the orientation. I say learners, you are all learners, we are all learners, because this is what we are all representing, a never-ending journey of learning. As Dr. Humphrey introduced AACSB earlier today as one of the organizations that Rome Business School Nigeria is one of its members, I'd like to provide you a little bit more information about it. So in case you are not familiar with AACSB International, these are just some of the facts that can help you understand about the organization and all the resources available for institutions and what the support we provide for business schools. AACSB is the premier accreditor for business schools around the world. We are currently accrediting 927 business schools in 60 countries and territories. We have 1,800 members, which include educational members, business members, and management associations in 160 countries. Approximately 162,000 faculty are covered under AACSB accreditation, and approximately 5 million enrolled students. We currently have 44 member institutions in Africa, and our efforts continue in the region, and we'd like to increase our presence and the collaboration with the business schools and also with businesses supporting higher education or business education. We have offices in the Americas, Asia Pacific, and Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And my job as a regional head in the Middle East and Africa is to oversee things related to business development and accreditation. In 2018, AACSB began a 2-year journey to reimagine business education and accreditation, which accumulated into the enthusiastic adaptation of the 2020 business accreditation standards. This is our 12th revision of the standards since the first set of the standards that was adopted in 1919. This change includes the several environmental factors, including increasing of the rate of technology disruption, the rise of new educational models, such as there was a focus on skills, micro-learning credentials, and alternative learning to traditional college degrees. As it was pointed and perceived due to the number of the questions we had through that journey, how business schools are perceived and the positive contribution on society that business schools has across the world. Our goal was not limited solely to a revision of the standards, but rather rethink the value proposition of business education altogether. When an educational or professional and business organization become a member of AACSB Education Alliance, they are part of a movement united to improve the quality of business education around the world. AACSB connects, shares, and inspires innovation and quality throughout its members' networks, as well as the business community. So the collective strength of the organization is founded in diverse perspectives, global mindset, and the commitment to making a difference. So schools should maintain this future-oriented mindset and eye on knowledge and skills and abilities needed by both faculty and learners, and adjusting the curriculum content and the faculty skill sets to the trends of business education, employer feedback, and best practices, which clearly emerge rapidly now around the world. Strategic thinking is embraced, best practices are sought to support continuous improvement. And this is what I see in Rome Business School Nigeria is doing. Again, I want to congratulate you all, and I wish you all the best in your studies and careers. And I hope we can cross roads soon in your respective institutions and careers. Thank you so much for having me, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Isan. Thank you for educating us on AACSB. Of course, we understand the weight and the recognition of AACSB as a business school, and we are more than delighted to be associated and recognized by the AACSB as one of our accrediting partners. Thank you so much once again. Moving on, we would like to call the CIPM representative, Mrs. Nkiru, also one of our partnering institutions. The CIPM is the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria. The CIPM, of course, partnering with us for the Masters in International Human Resources Management. Ms. Nkiru, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good afternoon.
Good
Are you hearing me? Okay,
absolutely.
Okay, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I had to join from somewhere. I was, being on the road, I had to pass by the roadside to listen to this. So I want to say good afternoon to everyone and congratulations to the inductees. I think you are really, really opportune to be in this great institute of Rome Business School. The Rome Business School is the partner of CIPM, Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria. So on behalf of the institute, I just want to let you know that you have opportunity to be a member of Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria. Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria is the only institute with a mandate, government mandate, to regulate the practice of human resource management in Nigeria. And so the partnership we have with the Rome Business School provides you an opportunity to register with the institute and then write the institute exam ordinarily that you will write, even with your certificate, even with your master's certificate, you will have to write like 9 subjects. But with this partnership, you are writing only 6 subjects. And then for also to interest you as well, the exam, our exam is now online. And in a year, we have about 4 diets of that exam. And then you can actually write your subjects are grouped in 2 modules. And so you can write those 2 modules within 2 diets, depending on how you take it seriously to pass the subject. So each module, you have about 3 subjects to write. So you have just 2 diets to write the exam. We have 4 diets in a year. We have the remaining part of this year, you have in June, September, and then December. We're writing the one of March. And so this is an opportunity you can have. And so why do you have to be a member of the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria? To be able to have, because we are there to be, our focus is to be the institute of choice for people management. And then when you talk about people management, you know that there's nowhere you'll find yourself, you don't need a skill and knowledge on how to manage people. Because even as an entrepreneur on your own, you need to know how to manage people. You work in an organization, of course, you relate with people. Either you manage them as the manager or you work with other people. And then for the institute is there, our institute is there to make sure you have the right knowledge and the right skill to be able to manage people. So that's an opportunity you have. And then, of course, once you register as a member, as a student of Rome Business School, there's a coordinator there that can also guide you on how to register to be a member of the institute. And so with a membership, you are connected to a whole strong network. I hear some of the speakers talk about network. You don't joke with network. And the network you have with the institute is that you have strong, very, very strong network of people that matter in different aspects of life, in different organizations. We have HR directors that are members of the institute. We have the HR managers. We have business owners that are members of this. So in every aspect of life, you find yourself, you have strong network you can relate with. And of course, you connect with, once you register as a member, you can connect with our state branches, our HR chapters, where they meet regularly every month. And then they share ideas that can benefit you in one way or the other. You have access to our e-library, where you have a whole lot of books you can connect with. Once you register as a member of the institute, you have access to our e-library. And so you also have access to our discounted training. We have a lot of training. We have a lot of workshops. We have a lot of conferences. We have a lot of forums. And you have discounts to attend such forums once you're a member of the institute. And then for also people that want to really travel, those that are in Nigeria that want to travel outside the country, our certificate is also recognized by foreign institutes like the West Education Services. And with this, with our transcript, you can connect. Many of people that pass through CIPM are already in Canada and the US. And so that's another advantage you have to as a member of the institute, apart from other benefits I have mentioned already. And then to know also more about CIPM, just get to our website, www.cipmnigeria.org. And apart from that, you connect with the coordinator in Rum Business School. I think they will let you know who that coordinator is. I know Chinyere, of course, Dr. Humphrey also can direct you on what to do. So once again, I say congratulations. And on behalf of CIPM, I say welcome to Rum Business School. Thank you very much.
Hello. Okay, I believe John's mic is muted. Okay, thank you very much again, Madam Nkiru. We are really proud to be associated with the CIPM. Like you mentioned, CIPM is an institution that matters for human resource professionals in Nigeria, which of course, if you're doing the Masters in International Human Resources or you're doing the Executive MBA, doing this program gives you the leverage to be part of the institute. So thank you very much once again. Moving on quickly, we would like to call on the representative for the NIMN, National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria. We have Mr. Sydney, also talking of our partnership with NIMN. Good afternoon, Mr. Sydney.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. We can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Congratulations. Let me, on behalf of the National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria, congratulate the new intake, and we convey our goodwill to them. I must say that the key to unlocking the vast opportunities in our universe is knowledge acquisition. And acquiring knowledge is never final. While you are pursuing your career in the various disciplines, it behoves you to also key into the professional aspect of your career. And that's where the National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria comes into play, especially for those whose discipline is marketing or the ancillary field. The National Institute of Marketing of Nigeria is recognized by the Act number 25 of 2003 to regulate and control the practice of marketing of Nigeria. It is the largest institute that has the largest community of marketing professionals in Nigeria. So that is an advantage you get from being members of the institute, because you become part of that marketing community in Nigeria. And the community cuts across CEOs, marketing directors, chief marketing officers, commercial directors, sales directors. So you have this platform to network, to mentor, and acquire new knowledge. The other opportunity you have for membership, that as the regulator of the marketing practice of Nigeria, your membership is an endorsement of your skills and competence, that the institute that is responsible for controlling and regulating marketing practices in Nigeria recognize your skills and competence, and that gives you visibility and credibility in the professional world, within your organization, within your employers. Another benefit you have is that our updated and contemporary training program, marketing is ever evolving. So you are up to date with skills through our training program, which is offered to members at a discount. And how do you become a member of the institute? We have a fast-track executive program for practitioners that have worked for a minimum of 5 years. We don't take you through the process of exams again. We have what we call the fast-track direct membership program, when you participate in a 2-day training program that is held visually, and after that you'll be eligible to be inducted into the institute, either as an associate member or a full member. And why are we taking people through this route is because you're already practicing marketing in one way or another in your organization. So we feel that you have the basic skills of marketing. So what we want to do is just a top up that, okay, let us top up that knowledge you have by our professionals. So you enroll in that program and you're eligible to be inducted into the institute. And because we have a partnership agreement between the institute and Rome Business School, the program is offered at a special discount to students of Rome Business School. Sam Igwe can give you more information on that, but we have a special discount rate that is outside whatever discount we give to people that are not coming from Rome Business School. So these are the opportunities and benefits you get from becoming members of the Institute through the channel of Rome Business School. So once again, I want to congratulate the new enrollees. I hope you have a successful career in Rome Business School. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sidney. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate the contribution. And without much ado, I see someone was asking what of the IITA. Yes, the Masters in Agribusiness Management have their partnership also from IITA. IITA, of course, we know is one of the largest agricultural research institutes here in West Africa. So we have the representative, Mrs. Mary, also talking about partnership with IITA.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I am pleased to join the Rome Business School Nigeria at this orientation program. My name is Mary Badejo. I lead the graduate research program housed at this Capacity Development Office of the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture. IITA operates in 4 regions: in the Western, Central, Southern, and Eastern parts of sub-Saharan Africa. And we operate in 30 countries with 6 mandate crops, which are banana or plantain, yam, cassava, cowpea, maize, and soybean. Since 1967, when IITA came on board, it has provided leadership in agricultural research in Africa by generating innovative solutions to meet Africans' most pressing challenges of hunger, malnutrition, poverty, and natural resource degradation to improve livelihoods. Part of our technological innovations include drought-tolerant maize, various cassava varieties of high yield, AflaSafe for aflatoxin management, seed tracker, which is a digital platform for connecting farmers to quality seeds. At Ibadan, which is our headquarters, we have a very extensive facility, which include Bioscience Center, Genetic Resource Center, Germplasm Health Unit, the Virology and Molecular Diagnostic Unit. And we have a range of laboratories for analytical services, nematology, pathology, geospatial mapping, soil microbiology, crop breeding, entomology, and food and nutrition. We also have strategic initiatives like the Youth in Agribusiness and Start Them Early, where we go to secondary schools to encourage secondary school students to imbibe agricultural initiatives. We have been in partnership with Rome Business School since 2019, and we have collaborated in coordinating 2 sessions of agribusiness bootcamp, one held in November 2020 online and another in June 2021. The bootcamp incorporates discussions on technological innovations in agriculture, food product development, bioeconomy, and visit to facilities within IIT. We intend to make this bootcamp dynamics to ensure that we do not continue to repeat our programs. So I congratulate the new intakes, and I look forward to them coming to our beautiful campus for another agribusiness bootcamp. Thank you, and best of luck to all the students.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Banwo. We really appreciate that knowledge sharing on IITA in transforming African agriculture. Thank you very much. So next on our agenda, we'll be taking on the alumni remark, a testimony from one of our alumni in the person of Mrs. Tony. Mrs. Tony, are you there with us?
Yes, good afternoon. Can you hear me, please?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Once again, good afternoon and congratulations to the inductees. Like I've been introduced, my name is Tony Oshoba. I've been in Rome Business School, a part of the family. I must say Rome Business School Nigeria is a family, and the experience has been wonderful and has been worth the while. We have, okay. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. Yes, Rome Business School, like they would say, is a place for building better leaders. And I must say, and I must agree that indeed, personally, and I can speak for my colleagues, we are better than how we came in. Looking at the robust curriculum that the school has in place, you know, it's one of the best that I've come across in recent times. And I must say to the new students, the incoming students, that you have not made any mistake by choosing Rome Business School Nigeria. It is indeed a place to be. And then we have fantastic faculty. The faculty is wonderful, people with great experiences, people who have thrived and survived and done excellently well in their areas of specialties. The didactic team, I call them the dynamic didactics, the dynamic, although Dr. Akanazu calls them his dream team, but I call them dynamic set of people. The experience, I will tell you, has been good. The network, we've been able to network, meet great people, build fantastic and awesome relationships. But I must advise that you have all taken a bold step, you have all taken a decision to come to school. It is indeed a school. So you're going to require putting a lot of time, a lot of efforts, extra efforts. For example, when I came down from a science background and coming into this sort of thing was entirely new to me. And I had to tell myself that I need to do the extra work, extra studying to ensure that I'm at par and I meet up to the standard of the school. The school has very high standards. I've been able to interact with people from other business schools, and I can tell you that I have no regrets at all. It's fun, part of it's fun too. You learn to interact with people, you build relationships, like I said earlier on. And I can tell you, if you adhere to the instructions, to the guidelines, to the laid down rules of the school, and you deliberately go along with whatever has been put in place, I can tell you, before you blink, you're already done. I'm already missing Rome Business School. I'm already missing them. Wonderful set of people. We don't have to be in touch with the country director personally because he has a fantastic team working with him, and it also shows the kind of person that he is as well. So I want to congratulate you. Please take advantage of the wealth of experience from all the faculty members. Take advantage of this opportunity to learn. We are building great leaders, better leaders for a better world. And Rbsn is a place to be. So congratulations once again, and I wish you a fantastic and a wonderful stay. No matter what the challenges may be along the line, it's not going to be rosy all through. Let your determination to succeed drive you. Be passionate about what you're doing, be zealous about it, and I can tell you, you will come out successful with good success. You have invested and you need to have your ROI at the end of the day. Thank you very much and have a beautiful afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Toyi. Thank you for that. It's really exciting seeing our latest set of graduate students at Rome Business School. Thank you again. She has encouraged us. And of course, it's going to be a tasking 1 year ahead of us, but we are here to help you to ensure that your learning journey at Rome Business School is seamless, is interesting. Aside the other activities that's been mentioned, we have the study tour upcoming, we have the graduation ceremony, and lots of activities for you to make your learning journey quite interesting here at Rome Business School. Thank you for joining us once again. We'll have the country director, Dr. Humphrey Akanazu, give a closing remark before we take our group pictures for today. Dr. Humphrey.
Hello, good afternoon. We started in the morning and it's already afternoon. An interesting session, very active, very motivating. So many wonderful speeches from great people, from the president to our advisory board, our team members, to the partners from different parts of the world, to our alumni. Indeed, it has been a great event. In fact, we keep having interesting events every year. This one of this year was even better than that of last year, and we continue to have wonderful people in our team. First of all, I would like to thank the executive students who are the main beneficiaries of this event, this great event, and who are the main people we are gathered here for today. Thank you for making our time to come. You have heard a lot from different people. Please take those advices, pieces of advice given to you very seriously. The alumni, one of our alumni that spoke just a few seconds ago said something that I'm also an alumni of Rome Business School. I would like to repeat. She said, within a blink of an eye, you are done. I know that many of you are busy professionals, very busy professionals. And I know that during your enrollment, some of you were like, it's going to be tedious. I don't know if I will have the time, this, that. And you have heard it from her. Just start. You know, the motto of Nike, the Nike shoe we wear is just do it. Start it, just do it before you know you are done. So I will encourage you to put in all your best. It's just 1 year. Now you are starting, you may think that 1 year is 10 years. Before you know what is happening, you will realize that that 1 year is just a month. So I encourage you to take every word very serious. And I would like to thank in a special way my boss, my mentor, my father. He calls me his son, Professor Antonio Ragusa. He has been a father right from the days of my school in Rome, and he has continued to be the same even today, guiding us, guiding the team, making sure that the vision is realized, not just in Nigeria, but around the world. In fact, Rome Business School is present in over 140 countries that we recruit from, over 140 countries. So your network spans over 140 countries of the world. If you join the LinkedIn alumni page, you will see people from different parts of the world and you can connect. I also want to thank the advisory board. They have been there right from the inception of this institution, especially in Nigeria. Mr. Kayode Abe, Mr. Emeka Opera, and Mrs. Cecilia Osoka. You will be meeting them. during your 1 year here, and you will testify that these are great people to interact with. 10 professionals. You know, they don't take chances. They will make sure that you do your assignment. They will make sure that you get what you need. And also they guide us. You know, if we try to do something that is not within what we have promised, I always hear Mr. Kayode call me, Dr. Humphrey, no, do it this way or do it that way. They have been great supporters during the inception of this great institution. And our ebullient and respected faculties are wonderful people. The alumni has said it. They have great experiences. Their program advisors, they are there to cater for you. They give you, in fact, the kind of services they give is like caregiver services. So we call them caregivers. So feel free to interact with them. The team, our great team, our dream team, the alumni has said it about the didactic, that like we usually tell you when you were being enrolled, that these guys will be acting as your PA. You know, most of you are executive CEOs and MDs, and you need people to be reminding you of your classes, of your assignments. You will be seeing all of this. I want to thank this great team, this dream team, didactic, career service, administrative team, marketing and sales, student services, and everybody that you know, you will be meeting during this your 1 year in our great team here in Rome Business School, Nigeria. I want to also thank in a special way all our partners. All our partners, they are always ready to answer us, ready to give the value proposed, and make sure that you key into all these propositions, value propositions from our partners. They are good food to be eaten. Thank you, and I wish you once again a fruitful year in Rome Business School, Nigeria. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you so much, Dr. Humphrey. He's also an alumnus of Rome Business School, and we are proud to have one of the alumnus of Rome Business School also be the country director of Rome Business School here in Nigeria. It's been a very beautiful 2 hours of your time, dear executive students. We are most delighted to help you start your learning journey here at Rome Business School. Our welcome week still continues. Tomorrow is another day to have our students on campus. So we implore you, if you are in Lagos or you're within the environs of Lagos, please make our time to come to visit us tomorrow at 2 p.m. At our campus here in Ikeja GRE. 10B Abimbola Okunuga Crescent of Harold Shodipo is the address to Lagos office, Lagos campus. So we'll be welcoming you. We'll be having a facility tour. We'll be having a networking session. We'll be answering your questions one-on-one. Please make our time after church service tomorrow or any of the activities tomorrow from 2 p.m. to the campus here, and you'll also be continuing the welcome week activities. So I would like every one of us to put on our cameras. It's indeed a great event here at Rome Business School. We'd like to have this very memorable occasion with a group picture. So please put on your cameras, everyone, wherever you are, and I will have our team at the back end take group pictures. Let's just put in a smile and, you know, be happy. Our learning journey is about to start. We are the next set of transformational leaders at Rome Business School here in Nigeria. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen. So please put on your camera. Let's have our cameras on for another 1.5 minutes. Mr. Valentine, please put on your camera. Let's see your beautiful and handsome faces. Okay, and it's a wrap. Thank you so much, dear executive students. I'm most delighted to have hosted today's event with you. Thank you all. See you in class. And for those coming to campus tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m., see you at the campus. We will be here to receive you and answer all your questions. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your day.
#1 and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.